Hello, parents, and welcome to day 2 of camp. Today, your child whitewater rafted and had an amazing time. I hope I'm saying this ahead of time. And we've had some time to hang out and just get to know one another and build relationships with each other in this group. But as we progress throughout the day, we're going to be diving into 3 different instances in the Bible where rest is super important and very vital. One of them is one of these moments that Selah is used. It's in Psalm chapter 3. And this is a psalm where David is being chased. He's in the midst of one of the most terrible moments in his life, and yet he finds time to praise God. That's what we're going to be diving into in our own personal Selah quiet time. As for our main talk, we're going to be looking at a moment where Mary, the mother of Jesus, there's 2 different instances where she stops and she ponders all of these things going on in her heart. And as small groups, we're going to be looking at Elijah right after he witnesses this incredible miracle by God. He runs off into the mountains and he says, God, I think I'm the only one who believes in you. All 3 of these are dramatic, incredible moments, and all 3 of these moments have a time and place of rest for the purpose of seeking clarity. Because today we're getting into the idea that when you rest, you're able to step back from everything that's happening in your world, and you're able to ask God for wisdom, for clarity. Because this is something that teenagers, all of us, if we're honest, are not so great at. We push the pedal to the metal and we run and run and run and run and run. And even when it gets confusing and hard, we just push harder. And I don't think that that's the model that Jesus sets for us. Jesus, so many times when ministry is getting hard and crazy, he runs away. He goes off to a solitude and prays, and he's with God. Even moments before his crucifixion on the cross, he goes off to a garden and prays and rests. It wasn't very great rest, if you ask me, but he goes to God and asks for clarity. If there's another way, I'll do it. If there's not, I'll do this. And so today, as you pray for your child, I hope that this is a prayer that you can hold on to for your child for the next few years. As they reach the end of high school, as they're thinking about college or entering the workforce or going into the service, whatever that next step is, pray that God can be the one giving them clarity. God knows the path ahead of each and every one of us, and he is wanting to guide us towards that path. And oftentimes we're the ones with blinders on and just stumbling in the dark. So today, I would encourage you to have a moment of meditation as well. Sit somewhere comfortable, and for the first 60 or 90 seconds, just focus on breathing with a really deep breath in and a slow, controlled breath out. Feel as your heart starts to slow and the world around you quiets down. And in that moment, ask God to give your child clarity. Clarity in their life choices, clarity in their relationships, clarity in who they are as a person, the identity that they hold on to. I think that tonight is going to hold something very special for your students. And tomorrow, as we're getting ready to head home, we're going to dive into one more moment of rest. And I hope that this is something that can launch your kids into a practice of resting just as God did in an incredible way.